Hey guys, this is Zachary Jordan and welcome to ZJ Movie Reviews. And today we'll be talking about one of my favorite movie sagas of all time, Star Wars. And to talk about Star Wars, we got to start at the very beginning. So we'll be talking about the movie, the myth, the disappointment. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, starring Liam Neeson, Jake Lloyd, and Ewan McGregor. So the movie starts off with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi going onto a blockade cruiser disguised as the Chancellor's ambassadors. But
It's a trap!
so they get to the surface and Qui-Gon Jinn saves Jar Jar Binks, who anybody who's a Star Wars fan knows he's one of the most hated and most despised Star Wars characters of all time. He leads them to his home and they grab a submarine and they travel through the Platinum Court to get to the capital of Theed, where they end up rescuing the Queen, who is played by Natalie Portman. They escape in the Royal Starship, which sustains heavy damage on its way through the blockade, which forces them to make a pit stop on the planet of Tatooine to make the necessary repairs on their ship. While there, they run across a very young slave boy named Anakin Skywalker, who helps them win the money for the parts they need by doing a dangerous sport there called pod racing, which is basically like NASCAR for my people out there that are watching. The Phantom Menace also introduces us to Darth Maul, who is a Sith apprentice who is studying under a mysterious Sith master, Palpatine. So Qui-Gon and Maul end up having a very brief lightsaber battle, and Qui-Gon narrowly escapes. Then they just go off to Coruscant, and then the movie basically stalls the whole time they're in Coruscant. And yeah, Qui-Gon is going to the Jedi Council and talking to them about the Sith. Queen Amidala is going and appealing to the Senate about the trade blockade and all this other stuff. But basically, the movie stalls there the whole time, and then it jumps right back in when Jar Jar says, "We are going home." So they get back to Naboo and form an alliance with the Gungans. Then basically a lot of four things happen at once. So I'm gonna basically fast forward for and go to the end. Qui-Gon dies in a duel with him and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul. Anakin blows up the Trade Federation ship. Padme and crew captures the Viceroy, and the Gungans succeed in battling the droids. Then they go and have a funeral for Qui-Gon, and basically they just foreshadow the who the would-be emperor, and they could have just ended it right there. They could have ended it right there, and I would have been cool. But no, because the original Star Wars ended with Celebration. They felt like they needed to end it with Celebration, so they celebrated peace. Yay! So what did I think about Phantom Menace? Is it great? No. Is it bad? No, it's nowhere near compared to the stuff I've seen. It's something in the middle. It's good, but it's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not bad either. So the rating I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna use the word that Chris Duckman used, and I'm gonna give it the rating of hilariosity. Well, guys, that actually concludes my first movie review. Tune in next time to watch me review Attack of the Clones, also written and directed by George Lucas. Until next time, guys.